Alright everyone, we are back with more Skyrim and we are continuing the Dawnguard questline, so let's get to it. Also guys, I had to pause. I had to skip a few times
What happened to this place? Everything's been torn down.
I was
The whole
trying to
place
get
looks, well, dead. It's like we're the first to set foot here in centuries. This used to lead into the castle's great hall. Looks like my father had it
I was
sealed
trying to
up.
get cured of
I used to
vampirism.
walk through here after evening meals. It was beautiful once.
I'm guessing we're
This is my
supposed to
mother's
collect
garden.
those.
Do you know how beautiful something can be when it's tended by a master for hundreds of years? She would have hated to see it like this. Wait.
I guess we collect those things.
Something's wrong with the moon dial here. Some of the crests are missing and the dial is askew. I didn't even know the crests could be removed. Maybe my mother's trying to tell us something. I'm telling you, there's something strange. If I had to guess, knowing him, it appears that perhaps if he had spent more time with her, well, as the previous, she persuaded an elven art. That's the thing. But she loved it. Hard to say. Maybe if we found the missing crests, we could figure it out. Look around for the missing crests. Even in this mess, they should stick out. Very clever, Mother. Very clever. I've never been in those tunnels before, but I'd bet they'd run right under the courtyard and into the tower ruins. Well, at least we're getting closer. Let's go. I've never even seen this part of the castle before. Be careful. I don't know what might be around. getting close. I'm sure of it. Not that I... My mother had a bit of a thing for I'd always just... My mother kept this a secret. Who's there? We're getting close. I'm sure of it. I don't think we've reached the top yet. I bet there's some kind of secret passage. Maybe it's my mother. She's smarter than I gave her credit for. This has to be it. I knew she was deep into necromancy. I mean, she taught me everything I know. But I had no idea she had a setup like this. Look at all this. She must have spent years collecting these components. And what's this thing? I'm not sure about this circle, but it's obviously something. Let's take a look around. There has to be something here that tells us where she's gone. You found her journal! Let me take a look at it. I only know what she told me. She had a theory about the soul cairn is home to My mother spent a lot of time. That circle in the center of the room is... If I'm reading this right, there's a handful of soul... Oh, damn it. We're also going to need a sample of her blood, which, if we could... Not bad. We'd better hope that's good enough. Mistakes with these kind of portals can be... gruesome. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get started. Oh, definitely. Mother would have plenty of those materials in her laboratory. You just need to find them. Having trouble finding those ingredients? I had no... She had an alchemy set up in her... Looking at the equipment and I don't know. Certainly not longevity. The soul... It's ruled by unseen beings. Honestly, I don't know. Necromancer... Nobody really knows. As far as I've heard, no one's seen... I've read You give the Ideal Master's soul, because most of the stories end with the Ideal Masters duping the necromancers, who end up dead or wishing they were dead. They shouldn't be that hard to find. Shelves, tables, it should be easy to find. She wouldn't have hidden them. Get the ingredients in that vessel and let me know when you're ready. Then the rest is up to me. Are you ready to go? I'm not entirely sure what this thing is going to do when I add my blood. Okay, here goes. By the blood of my ancestors. She actually created a portal in the soul. Incredible. Are you all right? That looked painful. Now that I think, it's hard to describe. The soul can... There might be. Vampires aren't counted among the living. Not your first choice, I'd guess? Maybe. We could just pay the toll another way. It wants a soul, so we give it a soul. My mother taught me a trick or two. I could partially soul trap you and offer that gem to the Ideal Masters. It might be enough to satisfy them. It would make you a bit weaker when we travel through the Soul Cairn, but we might be able to fix that once we're inside. Maybe. I'm sorry. I wish I knew a better way, something that would be easier for you. Just know that whatever path you choose, I won't think it. I know that better than anybody. What now? Are you sure? You'll remain mortal, but you'll find yourself weakened within the Soul Cairn. I know this is difficult for you. I hope you trust me. I'd never do anything that could hurt you. Thank you. Let's not waste any more time then. I promise to make this as painless as possible. Hold still. Let's go. My mother must be waiting on the other side of that thing. I've heard stories about the Soul Cairn, but never thought I'd see it myself. So far, it's not what I imagined. You'd think a vampire would be right at home in this place. You'd be wrong. Let's just find my mother and get out of here.
Alright guys, so that was part 2 of the Dawnguard DLC. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.